right, folks, back in the Pratt Pack Gym. Good afternoon. You know, it's been a little rainy in western Pennsylvania. Tune in to News Radio 1020 KDK, get the latest AccuWeather, and it'll kind of give you details on what you can expect the rest of the day. But if you need a little sunshine in your life, Richard DeAngelis and the crew, they're open for business right over in Rochester. DeAngelis Donuts. Man, I got to tell you, great memories growing up enjoying this amazing product. They got that location, drive-through, in and out. And do yourself a favor, take a dozen of donuts with you and spread the sunshine in your life with DeAngelis Donuts. Good stuff. All right, now listen. Tonight, Rob Pratt Monday Night will begin, as always, right after local news with Joe DeStio from the award-winning KDK Radio Newsroom. Tonight, in that first hour, as always, it's a tradition on Monday night. News Radio 1020, KDK, Dr. Gerald Pfeiffer, and the Allegheny Health Network program, Medical Frontiers. Tonight, the topic will be stroke. You can always phone in with questions at 866-391-1020, Dollar Bank Instant Access, KDK.com. And remember, same-day appointments. You call in the AM, you're seen in the PM. 412 Doctors. Now, throughout the night, CBS Radio News, we'll get to some of the stories they are covering that we'll be talking about in just a moment, along with that AccuWeather. And, of course, Open Talk will drive most of the program tonight. Lots of stuff to get to, always inviting your opinion. The guest list, pretty incredible tonight. We're going to be joined in that 8 o'clock hour by one of the smartest men I know. He is our political analyst, and he is the go-to guy at News Radio 1020, KDK. Bill Green will be on the program tonight, talking everything that is politics. Also, getting ready for the Dick's Sporting Goods Pittsburgh Marathon. Ty Ballou, who's going to be running in the half marathon, to help promote Duchenne muscular dystrophy as his 30-year-old son, who has had it since the age of 5, approaching his 30th birthday, the great Ryan Ballou. So tonight on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, Ty Ballou right after CBS Radio News at 9. And of course, these are some of the stories, as I mentioned, CBS Radio covering throughout the day, along with the award-winning KDK Radio Newsroom. Donald Trump yesterday had a marathon interview with the great John Dickerson, who also is a columnist for the Wall Street Journal, but he is the host of Face the Nation, the popular news magazine show, every Sunday morning at 10:30 on KDK TV2. A very long interview, and we're going to share a lot of that with you. And he ended it abruptly, our president, when the, wiretapping subject came up again. Also, we're going to talk about why the GOP cannot turn back now on health care. A new week upon us, and they continue to seek out the 216 votes that are needed. And Bill Green, of course, will chime in on all of this as well. The next 100 days, well, before we even think of that, the President Trump re-election campaign committee already at work. They are releasing a $1.5 million ad talking about why the president is making America great again. So, looking back, and then, of course, looking ahead to the next 100 days and beyond. Bill Green, 8 o'clock hour tonight. Please do not miss him. Now, as far as sports news, Justin Bourne, I told you yesterday, had a big day at South Beach, had 6 RBI for the Marlins, who beat our Pirates by a score of 10-3. They're in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, a little after 7 tonight. Garrett Cole gets the start. You can hear it on 93.7 The Fan. Are the Washington Capitals on the ropes? I was watching Bob Pompiani last night, the #1 Cochrane Sports Showdown on KDK TV2. Andrew Fittiponi, of course, with Cook and Pony middays, 93.7 The Fan, Colin Dunlap. And, yes, Chris Mack were all debating it. A lot of interesting things they had to say, but you have to really wonder, can Washington bounce back? They're down 2-0. It really has been Marc-Andre Fleury. He's 6-1 in the postseason. He has stopped 67 of 71 shots. But still, Sidney Crosby says they need to be more consistent. And you've got Brandon Holtby, who is the defending Vezina Trophy winner. One of the things that you cannot count out is a great goaltender. So this series, I believe, is far from over. TJ Oshie, who's got 9 points in the postseason, said, look, we got to get a guy out in front of Marc-Andre Fleury, and we got to block shots, and we need to do the simple thing. So I still think there's a lot of series left here tonight. The NBC Sports Network, Game 3 tonight from the beautiful PPG Paints Arena. Why not head downtown and enjoy it at one of your favorite restaurants, watering holes, and relax a little bit and enjoy that experience if you don't have tickets. And if you have tickets, you know you're going to have a good time tonight. Now, as far as Patrick Hornquist and Kuhnackel and Hainsey, still no update as of early today from Coach Mike Sullivan. We shall see, I'm sure, when the puck drops or later today. So stay tuned to News Radio 1020, KDK, the afternoon news with Robert Mangino. Of course, those sportscasts and every 20 minutes on 93.7 The Fan. Team event, Zurich Classic, TPC Louisiana, 72 stroke play team event. Jonas Blinks and Cameron Smith prevailed in a playoff. Next up, it is the Wells Fargo Championship in Wilmington, North Carolina this week on the PGA Tour. And in that shell car, he is Joey Logano. He gets his first checkered flag of the season. He won at Richmond yesterday. Hey folks, that's it for me. We'll talk later tonight from CBS Radio in Green Tree. Have yourself a great Monday. Good afternoon.